You never know what might happen in the world of recruiting, and that definitely echoed here on Thursday as Ohio State received a somewhat surprising commitment from class of 2021 defensive tackle Tyleik Williams. Now, the Virginia native was seemingly favoring either Virginia Tech or North Carolina for most of the way, but Ohio State and defensive line coach Larry Johnson picked up late steam and momentum to swoop in and grab the 6'3", 300-pound prospect. So instead of going roughly 4 hours south to either Chapel Hill or Blacksburg, he's going to come about 7 hours up to go to college here in Columbus. The unique aspect about Williams is that we hadn't really talked much about him or even heard much from him or from others regarding Ohio State. So many people didn't even think much of it when he included the Buckeyes on his top 6 back in June, which also included LSU, Alabama, and South Carolina. Williams, many would consider a top 200 player, never even officially visited Ohio State's campus. He was supposed to come in April, but the COVID-19 shutdown obviously hindered those plans. And I'm actually not even sure if Williams talked directly with head coach Ryan Day until maybe this past week. Regardless, this becomes a nice get for Larry Johnson and his position group, which ironically enough also features some reserved individuals in this aspect. Jack Sawyer barely talks to the media. Other big D-line targets like JT Tuimalau and Taiwan Malone also don't give much, so Williams fits right in. Ohio State's 2021 class now holds a total of 19 commitments here in this cycle and retakes the number 1 spot nationally from Alabama. The Crimson Tide briefly took over that role from Ohio State earlier this past week, but now the Buckeyes are back on top as all of these powerhouses continue jockeying for position. Stay tuned here to Buckeyes Now on Sports Illustrated for all things Ohio State athletics.